It's Nigerian Movies Today on the network service of the NTA. My name is Ifeoma Odimbo, your regular uncle. Get ready, let's sail through the motion picture industry with the movie of the week.
I don't think it's that difficult to kill though.
It's not too late to stop scamming,
And become jobless and wretched like you, right?
Our movie of the week is Midnight in Shangisha, a drama comedy film written by Shola Oshofison and directed by Ben Chiadika. It tells the story of a desperate job seeker who accidentally answered a phone call for a supposed job interview meant for someone else and discovered it's way more than he bargained for. He must do the dirty job or the life of his girlfriend is at stake.
Killer of the world, the tallest man in the universe.
See, don't even dare to look at him in the eye. He can stab you in the eye with a fish.
What can not be there? We go pass. Go.
Can't you for once behave like spider?
Spider?
Yes. You want me to be like spider?
Featuring top names like Shola Shobowale, Ereti Duo, Baja Debule, Lanre Adediwura, and Talaniyo, Martha Einome, and others.
Make I send email, abeg. Very important.
Is that Yori? Yori?
Hey, what are you doing now? Yes. I will not give to my room.
What?
Midnight in Shangisha is a movie with different kind of journey, full of intrigues and laughter.
Movie of the week to set the tone for the show. On our exclusive guest segment, we had a chat with a key stakeholder and a filmmaker who has spent over 10 years in the movie industry making movies.
Our exclusive guest this week is Omobolaji Sulaiman, born on 10th June 1981 at Onifade Street, Mushin, and hails from Badagry local government area of Lagos State, Nigeria. Omobolaji Sulaiman is an astute producer, director, copywriter, and vibrant production manager in the Nigerian motion picture industry. He started his education at Akodo Primary School, Mushin, and Birch Freeman High School, Surulere, Lagos. Omobolaji Sulaiman studied broadcasting and film from Lagos State Polytechnic, Ikorodu. In pursuit of his passion, he proceeded to National Film Institute to sharpen his knowledge in broadcasting and film. He further studied operations and management at Lagos Business School to acquire skills in film production business. Omobolaji also went to Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria Academy, Lagos. He began his career as a filmmaker from Mainframe Productions under the leadership of Tunde Kilani when he directed a short film, Malaki, in 2013. Omobolaji has directed and co-directed films, some of which include Where Does Beauty Go?, Beneath Her Veil, and 1 Minute Man feature-length films. He has since featured in several box office movies, Oju Kokoro, Naija Christmas, Kofa, Anikulapo Series, Black Book, Life and Death, Fracture, Aura, and Style Magnet. Omobolaji has co-produced films Meeting Fumi's Parents and Land of Filth, to mention but a few. Omobolaji Sulaiman, the CEO of 10th Motion and Creative Limited, a creative agency that specializes in content creation and idea development, has worked with Velocity Films, a South Africa-based production agency in Nigeria since 2016. Make welcome Omobolaji Sulaiman, one of the mentees of Mainframe Productions, to the set of Nigerian Movies Today on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA.
Because it's opening lots of rooms and just open my own scope as well in terms of actors, behavioral acts. I've been working with them before. That I just talk to them, okay, how much is it going to come and take? It was on that project I started realizing that actors can actually drag you if you're not grounded. They can actually put you in a position whereby you don't want to be. Actors can actually hold professional ransom if you are grounded.
That's coming from experience.
Yeah. So on that project, I picked it up saying, you know what? Moving forward, I also must also stand my ground on whatever project I'm on. And here we are now.
All right, so let's also share your experience on Black Book. That storyline was awesome. And when you have a veteran like an RMD, losing his son, and at the end of the day,
Okay.
Gamma knocking.
So
Let me just stop the storyline there.
And on Black Book is another story that I so much. In fact, all my projects, but Black Book is another story that I appreciate much for being part of it.
I was able to go through some of your projects, so I know the ones. I'm talking from the viewer's eyes. We are the one watching the films.
Yes.
So, when we see something, no, this one is it. So I'm using the eye of the viewer now to tell you the ones that we feel this one is it. Yes.
You see, on that project, Uncle Richard especially, he will always be there, and he has always been there, yes. But on that project again, also make it that validation of saying Uncle Richard will always be there. And one of the areas I respected most was when there's some scene we want to do which you stunt double for. The jumping, the falling sequence and so on. I said, no, I don't want to stunt double. I want to do it myself.
At that age?
Yes. So most of the actions you see in that film, 90% of it was done by Uncle Richard himself. With full actions, with full delivery, everything. So also on that project as well, I learned from every project I'm worked on that sometimes it's not about what these actors want from us. They actually also want challenging scripts that will push them
From
extra zones. We are used to stereotyping actors, putting them, lover boy. Yes.
Let's not mention names.
Yes.
Yeah, we know them. So when you just see a cry for love, taste of love, you already know the actor
to use.
You don't need to know the names, we know them.
But in most cases, it's a fault of production. It's not the actors. So on that Black Book, all the actors we use, everybody come with their A game.
So why do directors always, I'm trying to look for the right word, just like say, they stereotype. Let me use the word stereotype. I'm trying to find the right word. Stereotype an actor
around a certain character. Okay, now, that again now is divided into two. First and foremost, that also comes from the point of executive producers. If you have a storyline now, every executive producer also wants to invest and also be able to make their money quickly. They always assume that so they play XYZ role on this film. Nailed it. This person must also come on this project and play a similar role. And we always like to try to tell them that no. To the point that including the hairstyles, the looks, you still want to interpret that one from that project and interpret it here as well. And it's always the case of you don't want to have arguments with someone that's giving you money. You have to be careful. Because
you need the money.
You need the money and you're a hired hand. You can be replaced.
And budget plays a very key role in
so that's the case. So most of the time is the actors. The actors also want challenging roles. Majority, in fact, I know a couple of actors that always tell me that, BJ, what can we do? This role, for instance, like this film that was released recently by Off Camera, we'll talk about this film. The lead actor there once told me, because he's a friend, he called me and said, BJ, is it possible for me to have another role? I said, bro, this is the role people knows you to be playing. And I feel that you are very good. Say,
it's killing now. It's making you look as if you are not versatile.
Exactly, and it's even boring for them.
Yes, it's boring.
It's very, very boring.
When we see action films, we already know the actors we are expecting in that action.
But now, luckily for us, it's small.
That's what we're saying. Change the narrative. Don't box actors. I feel it's boring. From the viewer's point, I also feel it's boring. You tend to see this person's face all the time. So, giving an actor another role out of his comfort zone, I think it's a way of challenging that.
Absolutely, I agree with you. But like I said to you, the challenge has always come from the executive producers.
How do we change the narrative?
Well, first and foremost, we'll keep talking about it, right? And we'll keep explaining to the executive producers, investors that, okay, if you're looking at this XYZ person to play this role, what if you this other person? Because if you're saying that you want your film to be XYZ box office and stuff, you're trying to compete with, that means you're trying to use other projects. It means the person just interprets the same thing. On this one, there is no dynamic saying in that one. We'll just keep telling them.
I remember I just remember when the Odogu was trending.
Yeah.
It was crazy. All the movies, especially on YouTube, were just tailored towards that.
In that line.
It got boring.
Even him himself now is complaining about it as well.
It got boring because you're stereotyping him into a particular character. And he has other...
He's a fantastic actor.
Fantastic actor.
The current project that we are currently planning for somewhere, and there's this rugged road of thinking of him to play that particular role.
Let's change the narrative of boxing and actor into it. So let's look at budgeting. I know I said budgeting. It's really key. It's really key. And you know what I mean, because when we are not there yet, but I believe we will get there.
Yeah.
I believe we will get there. But the way of getting there is to look at the quality of our production.
Right.
How do we improve?
Okay.
I know I'm asking you, a filmmaker,
right,
and you've been in the industry. So using your own production.
Yeah.
So as a point, let me use it the way we say it in church, as a point of contact.
Contacts, okay.
Yes, as a point of contact to other movies. Where do you think we can improve?
Okay, thank you. First and foremost, the way we put our films together now stylishly is changing, right? We're getting more quality, we're churning out more good stories and good film in terms of interpretation now. However, you cannot be churning out good films without having good budget. This is the thing I always tell people. It's very easy for everybody to write good stories, but do you consider the marketing part of it? The moment you are writing a story, start thinking about the budget. And as I think about the budget, start thinking about the return on investment. If you have good story, you're an investor, you're unable to convince them why you need XYZ amount of money for that project. The next question they will ask you, how do you intend to make your money back? A lot of creative people don't know how to do that part.
That's where marketing and distribution come.
Even the marketing, do you have a story that they can market?
So some stories are not marketable.
So many. There's so many stories that end up on a laptop. So these are the things that we always tell some of our friends among ourselves. I have a good story that you think, and your story must be able to cross across the border. You must have good stories as a white man in Australia can pick it up and say, okay, let me watch. Not necessarily for you to interpret what the white people want to watch, but let them have a certain element in your story that will make them feel, I want to be part of this. In them picking it up to be part of it, that's what you're going to have return on investment in your own pocket and the investor as well. So my point is, from the story points, we need to start thinking about the budget and also the return on investment before shooting. A lot of people always write stories, so we talk it, shoot it, and at the end of the day, no money. We'll not come online and be saying, cinema didn't show my film. If your story is good and it's presentable enough for people to watch it, then without you stressing, shoot it, do normal PR, normal marketing process on it, and go and sleep.
But I also think normal PR needs money.
Of course, it's your budget, because while you are doing your budget, you're doing pre-production budget, production budget, post-production budget, marketing and communication, and distribution. Most people don't look at that angle. Everybody just wants to shoot fantastic film. But did you consider the money part? So that is where we are still lacking bit by bit, that with time we're going to improve. I pray and I hope we're going to improve on.
Okay. Let's look at your casting, productions, and
right.
How is the synergy when with other crew members? How is the synergy?
Okay.
Because sometimes some of, in quotes again, we are observers. We observe a lot. People come online. This story. the synergy?
Person who come first before cast. I'm sorry, cast. I love you guys. We are family. But my crew come first, and I will explain why. The reason is this: you don't want a situation whereby you are right and you are crossed between cast and crew. Problem. I've said before where we have a call between cast and crew. I don't like the way she's talking to crew. I don't like the way she's talking this and this and this. And crew are very funny. They can start giving you different makeup that you've made. So first and foremost, look out for majorly in crew. First is mannerism. Which actor are we having? This actor that is coming, and this actor is the best for this role, right? What are mannerism? What is mannerism? Is this someone that easily gets angry, gets fed up about something that easily? I need to find a crew as well that will fit in terms of if this one is coming with this fire and blazing, I need to find a crew member that is very cool.
I have to calm the fire down.
The fire down.
And not set it ablaze.
Yes. Because my face cannot self-film.
Who told you? Have you tried?
Self-film.
Leave that thing.
He's the actor that will come on.
One day you try. One day you just
let
try.
me,
Never say never. You try.
I've tried it with some Nicola. I always come to that idiot. He's not gonna get out of here. I will always laugh. But the truth of the matter is that we always have to look at the mannerism. We need to be able to manage each other on set so that we have good synergy. The project. And one thing I always tell people when I'm casting is, please, and please, all we need on this project is your mannerism. Take this project as your own. Own it. When you own it, ignore the money we're paying. Ignore the return or kickback or anything on this project. Just take it as your own. Everyone will be fine. And that is what has been working for me from time.
All right, so before we let you go, you can let us in on some of your projects you want to know, what we're expecting, and
Okay. For the first time, I'm working towards my own personal project for the first time, and I've been working on this script for the past years now.
Wow.
The first time I conceived the idea, put it together, I showed it to my father, to make learning that, sir, what do you think about this story? And he shared something with me. That, don't do it this way, do it this way. Since then, I left it. It was now I started bringing it up, started fleshing it. The script is fully ready. I started talking to few actors and members, but then again, the bottom line still come to the budgeting. Now, seeing different investors, I said, okay, we want to be part of this project with XYZ return on investment percentage. And I'm like, oh, you guys are not even seeing it from the perspective of importance, cultural transition, all those. You're not seeing it. You are seeing it from the money. If you're seeing it from the money, it simply means that we're going to have issues. We need to align on certain elements first or anything, and that's where we are now. But all things we plan to go into principal photography by December, so that before the mid next year it will be out. So let me release the title.
Don't let everything out. So lastly, before you go, I need to ask this question.
Yes, please.
Because you've been under Tunde Kani's mentorship.
Yeah.
In your own little space, what are you contributing in mentoring younger ones?
I thank you for that question, and I always ask them the three questions. Everybody wants to be part of. Everybody wants to join film industry and stuff, and I always tell them that your intention matter for joining the industry. One, do you want to make it as a career? Do you want to choose it as to make money, or do you like the fame part of it? If you're able to identify any of these, come. Whatever you see, you face your consequence at the end of the day. So my advice to the younger ones that I want to join the industry, don't join the industry because you want to collect money. Don't join the industry because you like the flame, the glam, and everything. Join the industry as a career. If you do it as a career, you will make money. You will get the fame, and you will be fine. That's my advice.
And then you blow.
Yes, blow.
Please put that part. You blow.
And you will blow.
Yeah, blow. Then you blow. We now know you all over.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Omobolaji Kazeem.
Yes,
it's a pleasure having an interesting conversation.
Thank you for having me.
And we wish you well.
Thank you.
Your endeavor.
Thank you so much.
So up next is interesting movies to watch.
Interesting movies to watch this week are Dead Tide.
This is real life and real bullets. Let's just cut through the bullshit and get to it.
Let them come. They will not know what hit them.
That's it, man. Full blackout, man.
If you leave this tomorrow morning, call me a bastard!
Leave no evidence. Everybody's going to die here tonight.
And Fire and the Most.
I wonder what the pastor is doing with the Ife bronze head.
Inshallah, we'll go to back me.
Et pourquoi je suis ici?
Die now part of this our work. Everybody will die.
Who is the talent emerging in the motion picture industry? That you would see in our Star to Watch.
Our Star to Watch this week is the fast rising Nigerian actor, model, athlete, and former Big Brother Titan housemate, Kalu Emmanuel Amy Anaga, popularly known as Kanaga Jr. Born in the year 1999 in Abia State into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Amy Anaga, hails from Helu Oafia, Abia State, Nigeria. His elder brother is Nnamdi Anaga, an independent filmmaker. Kanaga rose to prominence after he appeared on the reality TV show Big Brother Titans. He had since been rising on the wings of the platform as it gave him a gateway to a wider audience. He has featured in movies such as High, Jennifer's Diary, Choose Life, MTV Sugar, Ajoshipo, Summer Rain, Fury, Miss Coin, Along You Came, Art Over Time, Flatmate, Papa Benji, and more. Kanaga Jr. is our budding star to watch.
Hi, my name is Kalu Anaga Emmanuel Eme, also known as Kanaga Jr. I am 23 years old, from Lagos, Nigeria, originally from Abia State, Ohafia local government to be precise, Elu town. I am a Big Brother Titans housemate.
Wow, how time flies. Quite an engaging episode we have there on the program Nigerian Movies Today, coming to you from the network service of the NTA. My name is Ifeoma Odimba. To keep a date with us next week for more engaging edition. Bye-bye and God bless you.